Cape Fear Gardening is sponsored by Friends of the Arboretum.
Hi, I'm Gabriela DeSouza, the New Hanover County Consumer Horticulture Agent. As we get into the gardening season, I want to talk about understanding your fertilizer labels, because knowing what's in your fertilizer makes all the difference for a healthy plant. Every fertilizer has 3 numbers on the label, like 10-10-10 or 5-10-5. These numbers represent 3 key nutrients plants need: nitrogen for leafy green growth, phosphorus or phosphate for strong root development and flowers, and potassium or potash for overall plant health and disease resistance. Different plants have different nutrient needs. Leafy greens thrive with higher nitrogen, while flowering and fruiting plants like tomatoes need more phosphorus and potassium. That's why it's important to match your fertilizer to your plant's needs. Before adding fertilizer, get a soil test. Too much of one nutrient can actually cause imbalances and even harm your plants. Soil testing helps you apply only what's needed, saving you money and protecting the environment. Did you know you can get a free soil test by bringing a sample to the plant clinic? From April 1st through Thanksgiving, testing is free. From December to March, it's just $4 per sample. For more help understanding fertilizers and nutrient needs, come visit us at the New Hanover County Arboretum. Our plant clinic is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Keep gardening, Cape Fear.